Hi you guys and welcome to another unboxing. Today it's rather an appreciation and a presentation than an unboxing. Hundreds of Beavers by Mike Cheslick and Ryland Brickson Cole Tews. Actually this one was recommended by a friend of mine to me like 2 weeks ago. I had no idea what this one was about, and I got this Blu-ray in and watched it, and I was blown away how funny, how unique this one is. It's slapstick. There is no talking in the movie. It's only sound and noise. But let me tell you another story about this one. When I watched it, when I was done with the movie, I performed a search on Google, like who are the guys behind it whatsoever. And I found out that Hundreds of Beavers was about to be shown at our Kampflimmern Indie Film Festival here in Münster, which took place and still takes place, but the screening of Hundreds of Beavers was last week on Thursday. And what I didn't see at first hand, that Ryland Brickson Cole Tews was about to attend the screening. And what I did, I ordered this Mediabook, which is an JPC Germany exclusive one. You don't get this anywhere else. I ordered it right away and took it to the screening to get this one signed. Of course, Ryland did. And we had a nice chat before and after the screening. And what happened then was that the organizer of the event came up to me saying, well, your English is like perfect. And Ryland and his girlfriend, Jessie, they are staying here until Sunday in Münster. Would you mind if you have time, like touring the city tomorrow? Is that okay for you? I was like, what? Of course I can. So we exchanged our numbers and met the other day, and I walked them through Münster for like almost 4 hours to all the most impressive and beautiful spots. And I think the one spot Ryland liked the most or was most impressed by was probably the so-called Tuckesburg. It's actually a house a family lives in, but it looks like a scene or a filming location from Sleepy Hollow by Tim Burton. He was really impressed by this little tiny castle. And that was my get-together with the main actor of the movie, Ryland. He's absolutely funny in person, a really down-to-earth guy from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It was a funny afternoon, and they are both in like, what is going on outside right now? They are both really fun to be with, his girlfriend Jessica as well. So let's start off with the Mediabook. You see this is glossy surface. He also brought along the mascot. There was a lot going on before and after the screening. I will post a video of the screening later this week. I have to cut these pieces together, and it was a absolutely spectacular event, let me tell you, the Kampflimmern. And next time you're around, Ryland, you know how to pronounce Kampflimmern for sure. Flimmer means flicker, by the way, I told you that. So this is the Blu-ray disc. Nothing spectacular behind it, a parade of the Beavers. It was so funny to see all of these creatures in the movie, and it was made out of a budget of, I think, 150,000, Ryland told me. And actually it's like attracting more and more people, not only in Germany. That is why they are touring the country right now. And I think there is one date coming up in Austria, in Vienna. Clemens will attend Plate Soccer Reviews. Hi, Clemens. And these memes kind of, mocking other artworks of movies. I think this is like, is it Escape from Alcatraz? Free Willy for sure. There's a lot more coming with the booklet. The booklet was written by Wolfgang Brunner. Hallo Wolfgang an dieser Stelle. A great guy. I've read it, of course, and it's very informative with all you need to know about Hundreds of Beavers. What else? E.T. for sure. Oh yeah, that's the autograph that he wrote down, and he was asking like, which pen do you like? You want a red one? You want a black one? I said, no, it's a black and white movie, so let's get the black pen. and please sign it. And Ryland was surprised, you know, when people showed up at the stand where he had all this merch at the ready, that they thought they had to pay for a photo or an autograph. And he was wondering, asking me the next day, why the hell keep people asking me that if they have to pay for like an autograph or photo? I said, it's common in Germany, unfortunately, that at movie conventions or a Comic-Con, you really have to pay the artist, like a fucking prostitute, so to say, to take a picture with them, which is like ridiculous. I never would. And I don't understand people, why the hell do they pay for a photograph or an autograph? That's so absurd and pointless, in my opinion. Yeah, ignore what you did last summer. Hundreds of Beavers, Jurassic Park. This is a fun movie. If you have the opportunity to see it somewhere, go. It's mandatory. Go and watch it. And have a great, like, 94 minutes, however. It was amazing. Yeah, Vertigo. A nice idea of a booklet. And here's the second Blu-ray coming with bonus. I think this is the only way to get a special edition of Hundreds of Beavers, limited to 600 copies. Beautiful edition. And that was the ticket. Cinema and Kurbelkiste, great guys. Amazing what you did and what you are still doing with that festival here in Münster. And I bought this little patch at the merch stand, so to say. Yeah, Ryan, if you've watched that one, it was incredible meeting you and Jessica. I hope you have a great time here in Germany. And I will send you some tips for Munich and Nuremberg. So, yeah. And what I can recommend, without having watched it, but it must be as good as Hundreds of Beavers, is the other movie Ryland did with Mike Cheslick called Lake Michigan Monster, which is also going to be released by Lighthouse Entertainment very soon here in Germany on Blu-ray. You can order this already. And Ryan told me that Lake Michigan Monster, Arrow Video UK did an incredible edition of that one, he told me. So for those from England or who prefer like another edition besides the regular German one, go to the Arrow shop, make sure to pick up your copy over there. And yeah, thanks for watching and go and watch the Beavers when they are around. Bye.